Is it time to buy or sell supermicrocomputer stock? In this video, we're diving deep into supermicrocomputer. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 25th of July, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 16th of June, 2025, our system has ranked supermicrocomputer as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 6.82. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 24.67% since we first listed supermicrocomputer as a buy candidate 28 days ago. This translates to an average return of 0.88% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust rising trend in the short term, indicating the likelihood of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 45.42% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from around 28.27% to 62.26%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis projects a decrease of about 9.84%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from minus 77.33% to minus 4.78% over the next year. This translates to a future price estimate between $12.35 and $51.87. Our latest daily update for supermicrocomputer includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Supermicrocomputer Stock Price After Friday Trading. The supermicrocomputer stock price gained 3.71% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 25th of July, 2025, rising from $52.52 to $54.47. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a minor break in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 5.6%. with a day low of $51.62 and a day high of $54.51. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 10.62% over the past 2 weeks. However, volume fell on the last day by 3 million shares, with a total of 34 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $1.83 billion. It is important to note that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $73, while the lowest was $17.25. Currently, the price is 25.38% or $18.53 below the 52-week high, and 55.68% or $68.43 below the all-time high, which occurred on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price reached $122.90. Supermicrocomputer, or SMCI, is currently attracting attention as it capitalizes on the ongoing boom in artificial intelligence infrastructure. Recently, several analysts have upgraded SMCI to a buy recommendation, underscoring its robust performance and the resolution of previous regulatory issues. With its expansion into the European market and a growing demand for high-performance computing solutions, the stock appears poised for potential growth, even amid existing risks. Furthermore, unusual trading volumes suggest a heightened interest surrounding SMCI, which often indicates significant developments within the company. This may signify the emergence of new catalysts that could influence the stock price. On the latest trading day, SMCI closed at $52.52, reflecting an increase of 1.59%, further suggesting a positive market sentiment. The upcoming fourth quarter earnings report, scheduled for August 5th, 2025, is anticipated to showcase strong sales growth driven by demand for artificial intelligence and high-performance computing, along with resumed shipments of graphics processing units from China. Investors are eagerly awaiting detailed insights, particularly regarding margin recovery and the management's perspective on tariffs and artificial intelligence policies. In the long run, SMCI's valuation appears attractive, aligning with sector medians and suggesting that it remains relatively undervalued. A sustained commitment to innovation in artificial intelligence and infrastructure solutions is likely to bolster SMCI's position in the technology landscape, making it a stock worth monitoring for future investment strategies. Analyst ratings. On Friday, July 11, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SMCI a neutral grade and recommended a hold action. On Wednesday, June 25, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned SMCI a sector weight grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, June 25, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned SMCI a buy grade and recommended a hold action. June 25, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, May 14, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Supermicrocomputer stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio also as neutral. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Supermicrocomputer. Supermicrocomputer stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support levels are anticipated at $52.08 and $47.43. A breakdown below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, June 23, 2025, and so far, the stock has increased by 33.21%. Further upward movement is expected until a new top pivot is established. Interestingly, volume decreased during the last trading day despite an increase in prices, suggesting a divergence between volume and price, which could be an early warning sign. The stock warrants close monitoring. There are also some negative signals present, which may impact short-term developments. Furthermore, a sell signal is currently indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. Here are some additional signals that you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, buy signal from 24 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago, short-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 52 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 51 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 25 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 52 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 46 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicrocomputer. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $46.15 and $45. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this instance, Supermicrocomputer has support just below today's level at $46.15. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $45 and at $43.96. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a healthy trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.89 between its high and low, reflecting a movement of 5.60%. In the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 4.76%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Supermicrocomputer, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is relatively normal and is often observed in businesses that have established long track records or exhibit predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at $0.44. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Supermicrocomputer. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and use volume to determine the optimal time to exit. On the downside, Supermicrocomputer encounters its first support level at $46.15. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Supermicrocomputer from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, Liang Charles executed an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the same day, Lu Liang Chuchu Sarah made an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 1st of July, 2025, Lu Liang Chuchu Sarah conducted an insider purchase of 510 shares of common stock. On that same day, Lu Liang Chuchu Sarah also made an insider purchase of 820 shares of common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Lu Liang Chuchu Sarah executed an insider sale of 275 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 82.889. In total, insiders acquired 107,186 shares and disposed of 1,400,570 shares in the last 100 trades. Pause. Our recommended stop loss is set at $52.81, reflecting a decline of 3.05%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 23 days ago. Is Supermicrocomputer stock a good buy? Supermicrocomputer exhibits several positive indicators and is currently on a strong upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it to be a favorable choice at present levels, with expectations of further gains over the next 3 months. Our analysis has been revised from a buy to a strong buy recommendation for this stock since the last evaluation. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 28th of July, we anticipate that Supermicrocomputer will open lower by 94 cents, starting at $53.53. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.